All right, we're going to welcome everyone back to the main stage where we have Houston Community College here. They are the title sponsor of this event this weekend. They're awesome, great supporters of the community and us here at the Houston Maker Faire. And I was blown away last year what was going on with you guys. Your students were creating some pretty impressive things. You're giving away some money. We're going to do that again tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. But you have an interesting story right now, and I'm going to hand the mic over to you. So here you go, boss.
Thank you so much. So, Dave, come up here. Come on, because this absolutely does not happen alone, right? And we are so proud of our partnership with the Houston Maker Faire that this is our third year in a row that we're coming in. So, it doesn't happen without the passion of this guy, David Brunet. So David Brunet, Dave, he likes to go by Dave, sorry. So Dave, thank you so much for allowing us to partner with you and bring Houston Community College. So, we pride ourselves at the college for being Houston's community college. We're here to educate our population, help them with their goals of getting skills to get careers and get out of jobs, right? To actually build something that they're proud of. So it's very fitting for us to have our automotive, our business center of excellence, our advanced manufacturing, our digital and information technology out here to share all the different programs we offer. We have over 100 programs at the college. So everything from, taking one class and building a skill to a 2-year associate degree that transfers to U of H, HBU, St. Thomas, any 4 years. So we want the community to know about it. So that's one. But then second, we come out here because our faculty, so I've got two, Rennie Abraham and then Sujit Mondal, Dr. Mondal, out here because they've done something from last Maker Faire. They met. So I want to give both of them a chance to talk about what happened last time and then demo what they created that our chancellor funded because it was so innovative. And I'm giving away the thunder, but I want to let Rennie Abraham, Dr. Rennie Abraham, our chair for computer science, gaming, GIS, oh my God, she's got many hats. But we are so proud of her, and she'll share with us why Maker Faire works.
Good afternoon to everybody. I'm Rennie Abraham, and I come to Maker Faire every year, ever since they've started. Dave knows me really good. And last year when I came, Dr. Mondale from Corrosion Science was here, and he saw what technology, I represented gaming at that time, and they saw our technology, and he said, oh, okay. And he talked to me about what his vision was to use technology in his program for the students to learn about corrosion science. So we came up with this idea, and I said, okay, we can do something. I think this is a great idea where students do not have to physically be in the corrosion science lab to do the corrosion science experiments, okay? So we will make it virtual, and they can do it anywhere. They can do it, right now we've got it for a laptop PC, but later on we plan for iPad, iPhone, or any of the mobile devices, and they can do corrosion science. I think this project's going to come up. So I'm going to have Dr. Mondale say a little bit of what this project is really, because he's the subject matter expert. I'm only on the simulation side. So go ahead, Doc. And what you're seeing is the project, and we have our gentlemen over there. They're going to try and help us showcase the project while Dr. Mondale is talking. Okay?
Hi, my name is Dr. Sujit Mondal, and I have a PhD in material chemistry, and I'm a professor in corrosion technology. And I teach corrosion, and I thought, if I teach corrosion and talk about basic fundamental physics and chemistry, so most of my students will fall in sleep. So I need to keep them awake. So how I can create an interest so that the class will be fun and interactive. So here, I came up with the idea called the study of corrosion anytime, anywhere. It does mean that the corrosion experiment does not bound to a particular 4-wall square feet room. It can be at anywhere, anytime, means you can upload it in your phone, iPad, and you can perform that experiment. And I will give a very brief view about the experiment. What does it mean? Here, in this actually box, you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 metals are there. And these metals having different energy level, and they can corrode with a different rate, means the rate of reaction vary depending upon their energy level. So what we did over here, practically you can perform the experiment in the laboratory, but if some student missed for that particular day, or he is absent or she is absent, particularly that person can use this program to play the same game or the simulation when he or she is having the available time frame. So at that time point, so the person will not miss the class. So my idea or the goal is for the education for everybody, for the community. And I was thinking how I can interface that idea with virtual reality, where the student can play game, but they will not waste their time, and they can study at the same time. And that's why I came up with this idea. So basically, the student can perform a series of experiments when they are having the available time frame, and they can do it any place, anytime they like it. Thank you.
So a gentleman, I forgot to get his name, but he is showing you what the virtual part of it is. This is Dr. Montel's lab room, 2-spec. The tables, chairs, pillars, everything is exactly as his room is. And the metals are out of the tray, on the side, on the table, and then they need to pick it up virtually. We have a technology called Leap Motion that actually records hand gestures. So you can pick up the metal, put it in, pour your water and everything as exactly, and read the readings on the multimeter, and they get all of that, and they can record it in a text pad, and it works fabulously. So we have a few kinks here and there, not much, but we've just did a proof of concept of one of the experiments out of the 14 experiments, so we want to expand it to all 14 experiments, and we should have a full-fledged simulation of his entire classroom. And maybe he'll have to find another job. I don't know about that, okay? Here you go.
So David, this is why the Maker Faire works for us. You see our faculty, virtual reality, gaming, material science, welding, corrosion technology. The intersection at which they meet was the Maker Faire. For them to create this game, right, which our video production crew is having fun figuring out, but they're using Leap Motion, their hands, and playing a game, but they're also learning a skill that has jobs. Corrosion is very important, right? Yes. So would you like to add something?
Yes. I would like to add one more stuff, because corrosion is so important that in all over the US we have oil and gas pipeline 2.4 million miles. So all the time those pipelines are facing the corrosion, and one of the challenge is to protect those actually pipelines, and we use the cathodic protection as one of the mitigation technique which depend on the galvanic corrosion. And here, although the person having trouble to put it back on the chamber, so what we are trying to do over here, there is a reference electrode yellow color, and that will measure the potential for individual 9 metal, and those potential will vary depending upon their energy state. And those metal will actually corrode in a different speed. But if the person can finish all these steps within the time frame of 5 or 6 minutes, whatever we are putting over there, he will pass that experiment. So one way he is learning the technique. Second, he is actually creating a expectation for himself to achieve the right goal, because the person, once they complete the corrosion program, they have to go for NEST certification, and they have to finish all these experiments in a timely manner. So precisely, the person will know and learn how to do that experiment in a timely fashion. Thank you.
So I'll just add, it costs money to put that in the classroom for 30 students. When we make it virtual, we can now give it to every community college in the country, right? So that's why our chancellor funded the project and said, make it, because obviously it came from the Maker Faire. So I want to say our faculty benefits from being out here. Our students, right? So tomorrow you and I will be on stage at 1 o'clock talking about the ideas pitch competition. And this competition is a vision that David shared with our college. We used to have just an idea competition. He brought the S into the ideas pitch competition. And now it's a citywide student competition for social good, social innovation. I've got students back there who have created chatbots using artificial intelligence, databases, and allowing anyone to find the closest voting poll station in 40 counties. That's a one project of the Ideas Pitch competition. I've got students who are creating literally finger sensors for gun locks. Mobile, small, and efficiently, and it works. He's put the project together under their pitch competition. And we have students who are promoting issues that matter to them and solutions. So we will be giving away cash, up to $3,000 of cash funding to those students to enable them to use the resources of the Maker Faire, use the makers that are here to build their prototypes, to show validation of their ideas, and then ultimately, turn into companies and do something good. So that's why we love being the partner of the Maker Faire at Houston Community College. Okay? So Dave, any words you want to share?
No, I just want to say that's great news, because that's exactly what we do here at the Maker Faire. I mean, if you look at the Power Tools racers over on the side, the models that we have this year have completely changed from last year. We have a bunch of kids in the back that build some Power Wheel racers. I said, no rules, just build a car that can go around a track. You should see the stuff that they built. It's like, oh my God, they took a shopping cart and turned it into a race car. And it's happening throughout this event. And it's beautiful that, even within the community of the HCC College, that they're able to share their ideas and explore them and see the creativity come out of it. We got music, lots of music this year. We got Pony Trap that came with their drummer, that's a robot. We got the violinist from Korea. She built their violins with 3D prints that can teach kids how to do it. So these are all things that are inspiring. I can't wait till next year to see what people get inspired to do next year with all the stuff they've seen this year. So this is beautiful. I love the fact that you accomplish these types of things, and we hope it continues.
It will, and thank you so much once again. And I'll end with this. I think as a community, the Houston's community, we need to continue to support guys like David who come out, spend his volunteer. This is all volunteer run. So I want to give him a shout out to say, great job in putting this volunteer-based event, nonprofit, so it doesn't make money off of this either. So nonprofit, volunteer-based event together. And I think Houston needs to use this for its innovation ecosystem. The Maker Faire is a fantastic partner in innovation and entrepreneurship. So if the mayor and anybody else that gets this video later, shout out to David that he needs it. And then Houston Community College, we're here to educate those makers, educate those innovators, and take our city to the next level. Thank you so much.